to me, if you guys are not utilizing and adding our network, I say ours because I feel like you said I'm a part of the family, but if you're not utilizing that in your everyday presentation, if you don't have them in your actual listing presentation, I feel like you're doing yourself a massive disservice. The truth of the matter is when you show up to a listing appointment, you're not just there for that listing appointment, right? Like you want to move forward and get other deals from this one deal. So to me, having you guys in there, even if it's not right for that specific client, having you guys in there, and then after we sell the property, they're like, oh, hey, my brother, has got this property and there's a massive hole in the roof and he doesn't want to do anything. Do you have any buyers? He's kind of embarrassed to put on the market. That sort of thing is a great way moving forward. So to me, and you guys know we had a deal together not too long ago in North Orange County where, I had an elderly person who really didn't want to do anything to the property. She had cats. It was just an older property. I remember standing in the bathroom and just looking at everything. And I looked up and there was a hole in the ceiling. And I thought, oh my gosh, okay, this was only going to go to one specific buyer. So when you're going through an investment property or something that's going to become for your guys' network, you know that you're only looking at a certain type of buyer anyways. So your buyer pool, you feel in the moment goes from this to this, when in actuality, it's going from this to this, because you guys have so many people that you guys network and bring in. And just to give an example of how we've done things, I love showing up and telling my people, hey, don't worry about this, because they're very self-conscious. They see the homes that my team lists on the daily. So they see us listing these big, beautiful, perfectly placed homes. Well, that's because we put the work in at the forefront, right? So they don't see it until it's live and active and on the market. So when I walk into their home, they're already beat down about their property. So coming in and almost kind of being like the, if you will, is nice, because people are like, you have people who want my house and you have more than one. And then, you show up and you're like, here's the, 2, 3, 45 offers that I have from these investors. Which one fits our situation and our criteria the best? And then it's in and it's out. So for me, it's really great, especially to those buyers who are down on themselves, who might not be in the best financial situation, or they have a big home that they've let go because it's just become too much for them to handle, whether it's because the loss of a spouse, getting older, or just not being around. That's my personal experience.
That's so awesome. I just wanted to ask one more question, and that was, you started just sending us addresses. I know you go on a listing appointment and we're like, oh, there's another one from Lauren. There's another one from Lauren. And I'm wondering why do you, what's the value that you see? Why do you just randomly send us addresses?
I even will send you guys addresses before I even have the listing, because I like to utilize, sorry guys, I like to use you. So if I come in and I say, hey, listen, if you want to go with this offer, this is what I can do for you. We can close in 7 days, 10 days, whatever it is. We have to disclose everything. This is how it's going to work. If you want this price, then it's going to take us a week. We need to get pictures up and running. I need to move things around. We need to bring in a stager. So to me, time is money. So if I can save my clients 2 weeks of prepping their property and come in with you guys kind of as the saving grace, sometimes it's really worth it for them. I have a client, for example, who's in pre-foreclosure. I mean, the minute we get that notice of default, our time starts right then and there. So to me, it's like, well, if I can kind of bring this in for you, and that we're going to close escrow in 7 to 10 days, you're going to have that cash in your pocket. We don't need to worry about this sale date.
Absolutely.
I gotta interrupt you, Ryan. Lauren, I freaking love you because you just embody so much positivity. We started off with mindset. You go into every situation with so much love, so much happiness, so much like, hey, whatever you're worried about, brother, sister, I got you. And I love that. I love the fact that you put your arm around your client and you say, no matter what situation you're going through, I have the resources. It shows throughout your career that you've set a solid foundation of education. You know what to say and when to say it, and know how to take that client through the process. And that's so important because you recognize, hey, there's an opportunity for me to help this seller in need, and I have the resources to do that. and you connect the dots. And I love that. And I'm sorry to interrupt, Ryan. I had to, Lauren, you're the best. Big
Thank
sis
you,
right there.
friend. I appreciate it. It's the golden rule, like they taught you in kindergarten, right? Just treat people the way you want to be treated. So if you're in a situation that's maybe not the best, you're going through a pre-foreclosure, hey, we're going to get through this together. Don't worry about it. If you were great and you've got all this equity and you're moving, up north, down south, out of the state, whatever, hey, we're excited for you. Let's get on to the next, leg of your journey in life. So thank you for pointing that out.
And great example that she gave. We show up at office meetings, whether it's on Zoom or in person, and we're constantly talking about, and I say this, and I don't know if people believe me, but it's true. I say top producers send us addresses before they even go on the listing appointments to help them land listings and show their clients that they have amazing resources. Top producers like this one in front of you right now just throws us addresses all the time. And it's our job to help her with that situation. And we love doing it. And it adds value to her business. And she is absolutely crushing it. If I didn't clarify, Lauren is a partner in this business. She's a partner in an office. And it's largely because she's amazing, but partially because she's a fantastically well-producing realtor using those resources to the best of her ability. And that's a fantastic example of that.